Hello, my name is Eamon. I am in grade 8. Currently, I am studying at English program of the Konkan Vittayayon School that is located in Konkan City, Konkan Province, located in the southeastern region of Thailand. Well, today I am presenting about the possibility of alien life outside of the Earth. If you are interested, sit back and onto the video. Onto the video, yeah.
Life, also known as biola, refers to matter that has biological processes such as signaling and self-sustaining processes.
It is defined descriptively by the capacity for homeostasis, organization, metabolism, growth, adaptation, response to stimuli, and reproduction. All life over time eventually reaches a state of death, and none is immortal.
Okay, we don't have to hear all that. Today, we will not be talking about the definition of life. But today, I will be talking about the possibility of life outside of Earth. Firstly, what makes a planet habitable?
According to Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, in order for a planet to be habitable, it must be in the star's habitable zone, also known as the Goldilocks zone. Its mass should be at least 1/10 of Earth, or 5 times as much as Earth's, and its radius should be at least half, or 1.5 times larger than Earth's. Also, the planet should have liquid water and chemicals required to form organic structures and provide nutrition for the organisms, energy sources for powering metabolism, an atmosphere and a magnetic field to protect the organisms from solar radiation and solar flares.
Did you get all that? No? Oh well. Before we begin with the aliens, we need to explore the concept of evolution. To explore why they look like what they look like. So that's why I am going to use my best tool for simulating evolution, Cell Lab. What you are seeing on screen right now is the process of me designing a simple, motile organism. Let's see how they would fare in this environment I set it up. Let's see what would happen if I lowered the amount of food. Also, let's see what kind of organisms would emerge if we increase the amount of sunlight. But why did they all die out? I already turned on literally everything in the gene pool. Shouldn't they turn into photocytes eventually? What did I do wrong? The radiation level is set to 0. The organisms I designed were designed to reproduce asexually. In the real world, organisms that reproduce asexually are essentially just cloning themselves, causing not that much genetic diversity, so they can't adapt to their environment that fast. In real life, life forms do not reproduce perfect copies of themselves, otherwise evolution wouldn't be a thing. Let's try turning up the radiation level and see what happens. As you can see, some of the cells are different from others by color. Compared from the previous evolution simulation, there's not seems to be any major changes to the substrate. Let's try increasing the radiation. Why is it that Simulation 3 is significantly more different than Simulation 1 and 2? It's because the amount of radiation in each simulation. In both real life and in Cell Lab, radiation damages the DNA of a cell, causing it to reproduce mutated copies. But some mutations might produce offspring that has properties that can help them survive in an environment more easily, so the population of the specific mutagen will increase rapidly, eventually becoming its own species. That's basically how evolution works. Now on to the alien. For this part of the video, I will be talking about the possibility of alien life within our solar system, because we have more information about them than on exoplanets. Let's look at Earth as an example, because it is the only planet that we know of that has life. Earth is in the Sun's habitable zone, has a mass of 1 Earth mass, which fits within the 0.125 Earth mass requirement. It's 1 Earth radii, which also fits in the 0.5 to 1.5 Earth radii. It has an atmosphere, a magnetic field, and also has liquid water. Now let's look at the rest of the solar system. Do any of the planets meet all of the criteria? Gas giants are simply too massive and too far away from the Sun to be able to support any life. Now that leaves us with 3 other candidates: Mercury, Venus, and Mars. Mercury is too small and too close to the Sun. Now that just leaves us with Venus and Mars, which were actually habitable in the past. If any life forms were present on Venus and Mars, they would all be dead. But could or did any life forms emerge in the past of Venus and Mars? For Venus, we don't know yet. But for Mars, we have discovered patterns that, as of right now, can only be formed by chemical reactions by organisms, and also elements that carbon-based life forms tend to use. In conclusion, does alien life exist? Definitely. What would those aliens look like? Well, unfortunately, we are not able to get into that because we have already spent too much time on this presentation. So for now, I'm just going to end this presentation here. Now roll the credits.
Dame un